If you thought it was a game how HBCUs are recruiting 4 and 5-star recruits, you better think twice. Because when signing day hits, I would definitely be looking to see who else have a change of heart on going to a particular college or university to continue their collegiate football career. I mean, there's already words out there now that some folks feel that Oklahoma quarterback Caleb Williams is being illegally recruited. Well, let me ask you a question. How would some of you feel if you found out that a player that has already committed to Oklahoma has just received an offer from another college or university? Yeah, we're about to get into it right about now. It's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And don't forget, like, comment, and share the videos as well. And do Coach a huge favor. Tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's never positive vibes over here. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap on in this thing and get straight to it. But don't forget, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description as well. So, let's go ahead and get straight into this thing right now because I know you're like, Coach, wait a minute. You talk about Caleb Williams, the quarterback that's over at Oklahoma University. Yes, I am. There's a lot of words right now talking about him possibly being illegally recruited. Now, let's be real. Let's be real here. Let's be real for 1 second here. We already know once this transfer portal opened up the way that it did, it was going to be a problem. The only thing is with a lot that's been happening before now, it wasn't as prevalent to everyone where they, the word was starting to get out as far as players were being recruited by coaches. Because trust to believe, a lot of these players, they keep in contact with coaches over the years that wanted to recruit them when they first came out of high school, and they didn't recruit them because those players had dreams and aspirations of going to play somewhere else. Now, because they get to that college university that they chose and see that, the grass wasn't all that green on that side of the road, they say, hey, I want me a change. And guess what? Coaches go ahead, they consider it. They put the player put themselves in the transfer portal. They sit there for a little while, do due diligence, and then boom, they might end up over there at the program. Here I said might because not all coaches are willing to take them. Because if they didn't want to come in the first place, why would the coach want to take them in the second place? I'm just saying. The early signing period has come and gone, and we've seen the burning of Coach Prime's football, his Florida State football jersey, that is, burned by some Seminole fans because they was upset the fact that Coach Prime was able to get the #1 recruit in the nation to change his mind of going to Florida State and decide he wanted to take his talents to Jackson State instead. Well, there seems to be another athlete whose name is out there right about now. He just received an offer from Jackson State. Now, could it be possible that this young man could possibly change his mind, decide, hey, I don't want to go to that university. I think I might want to come over here and check out what Coach Prime got going on over here at Jackson State University in Mississippi Jackson. Who is it, you ask? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you. Gentry Williams, 2022 Adidas All-American 4-star recruit, 6'1", 175-pound athlete. Yes, this young man is a two-way athlete on the football field. He played quarterback, receiver, and defensive back. Now, he was a quarterback up until his junior year of high school until he suffered a leg injury in which, and I believe that was a tore ACL and meniscus from what 247 Sports stated. But also, this young man runs track. This young man is a beast out there on the track as well. He ran the 100, 200, and 400 meter events. And he had some of the fastest times in the state of Oklahoma. Now, after he got hurt his junior year, he came back his senior year. He didn't play quarterback anymore. He actually played a little bit of receiver, and they had him more so on the defensive side of the ball. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This young man is truly an athlete. Unfortunately, like I said, the injury slowed him up during his junior year, but this young man was very much sought after by a lot of different colleges and universities. This young man had at least 19 offers out there, and those offers consisted of Oklahoma, Florida, USC, Michigan, Baylor, Georgia, LSU, Memphis, Missouri, Nebraska, Oklahoma State, Ole Miss, Penn State, TCU, Texas, Tulsa, UCF, and guess what? As of the 29th of December, Jackson State. Now, looking at this young man's speed on the field is very deceiving because I'm going to tell you right now, when I say it's deceiving, he's up on you quicker than you anticipate. And I mean, he ain't playing no games with you behind. He's definitely a playmaker, and he's aggressive on both sides of the ball. When Williams is on the defensive side of the ball, he is looking to intercept the ball or make you pay with a big play, because he's like, hey, you shouldn't have came this way. You could have rerouted yourself and went the opposite direction, and you wouldn't have to get this work. Yes, that's how he's coming out there on the field, laying the hammer. Not laying the hammer. He laying that wood on folks, letting them know, hey, listen, hey, today just ain't your day coming through here. Find another way, or just make a business decision and just don't catch the ball, or don't just come out here, because if you come this way, I'm going to get you. That's all it is to it. As far as the quarterbacks, he's letting them know just the same. If you decide you want to come out that pocket and run on out, guess what? He's coming downfield to meet you. So the best decision he's letting you understand is you might want to step out of bounds before I get close enough to you to go ahead and crack you. So all I'm saying is this young man's aggression is something beautiful. He's bringing that wood on every play. And he's just making sure he's out there making plays for his team on both sides of the ball. But on that defense, hey, it's lights out. The offense, listen, if you throw this young man a flare or a bubble screen, it's a wrap, because if you don't close him in, and even if you think you got him boxed in, he finds a way to get out that phone booth and take that thing to the house. So all I'm saying to you is this young man is definitely a phenomenal athlete for any college or university to get to come be a part of their program. Now, again, I'm going to preface this when I say this. He has not stated that he is going to commit to Jackson State. He's still committed to the University of Oklahoma. But I'm just saying, for the life of me, if Coach Prime could do this once, do you not think he can do this again? And not to mention, the coach that recruited him to come to that university, which is Oklahoma University, he's no longer there. He took his talents and decided he wanted to go to USC. So if he's at USC, let me look at my crystal ball here. Has USC went ahead? I did mention that they offered him, but has Lincoln Riley re-offered him since he's been at USC? I'm just trying to wonder that. It's a great thing to see that HBCUs is putting their name in the hat to go after some of these 4- or 5-star recruits, because before, a lot of folks were not really wanting to shoot that shot because they didn't think they had enough to get them. But you know what? I got to give Coach Prime credit. Coach Prime is letting everybody know, hey, what's the worst thing they could tell you is no. So if you're not going to ask the question, then there's no need you saying that these young men don't want to become a part of your program, and because you never asked the question. You get what I'm saying? So one thing I'll say, hey, you've heard him say over and over again, shoot your shot. Well, guess what? Coach Prime, he believes in shooting his shot. And Gentry Williams, he fits Coach Prime's motto at Jackson State, which is being tough, fast, smart, and disciplined. He has all of the assets needed to come over there and become a part of the Jackson State Tigers football program. Will he change his mind when it comes signing day and decide, hey, look, I might not want to go to Oklahoma. I might decide I want to go play over here at Jackson State with Coach Prime. I mean, heck, you already got whispers about Caleb Williams could possibly be illegally recruited to leave Oklahoma and go somewhere else. But I mean, guys, what are we talking about? All of a sudden now everybody is screaming and hollering about, oh, so-and-so's being illegally recruited. Guys, you've been doing this for years. You've been doing this for years. You was pulling players from HBCUs to come play over in these Power 5s and these PWI schools. Let's just be honest here. If you're going to call it one way, let's call it both ways, because right now you're being one-sided with this here to make it fit your own personal narrative. And that's a bunch of bull jive. But like I said, I call it straight down the middle the way that I see it. And this is what I'm seeing right now. There's a change coming in which some of these HBCU colleges and universities are now going to fill their rosters with these 4- and 5-star recruits. Excuse me, I'm saying 3-, 4-, 5-star recruits, and they're going to build these rosters up in which they're now going to get out here and be able to compete on a level that many of you PWIs and Power 5 schools was once able to do. And guess what? Now you're going to see how it goes where you got to coach up instead of just coaching talent. But hey, Coach Walker just throwing it out there to you, just to let you know what could possibly happen here. I'm sitting here like a kid at Christmas time in front of the Christmas tree when Mommy and Daddy told me, don't you touch a gift until we wake up. And I try to find every way possible to wake them up so I can go ahead and open up my gifts. But guess what? We can't open up no gifts till February. It was February 7th, February 8th. The date escapes me right now. But I'm trying to tell you right now, when the date hits and the LOI is signed, that's when I know it's real. But right now, You still got offers flying around on the table. Don't put the pressure on them trying to make them go ahead and commit now because you're hearing that someone offered them opportunity to come be a part of their program. Just say, hey, you got to step your game up. But hey, leave your comments below and let me know. Like I said, I didn't want to leave you guys without no heat at the end of the year. I've been bringing it to you all year long. So I want to give you something to go ahead and close out 2021 with. But y'all better believe 2022, we're coming back with a bang because we got a lot of different things that we're going to go ahead and shape up and put out there for you guys to see. So y'all strap in and get ready. And don't forget, if you haven't done so already, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get all upcoming videos. And remember, be the one and lead.